Is it actually a better route planner or is it the best route planner?
I think the most used route planner out there for electric vehicles. I mean, I use it in every trip I do with my car. It's really a tool that I needed for myself. It was like a hobby project for myself, for my own use. It was actually something I needed myself. I bought an electric car in 2016. I got a brand name for it, the ABetterRoutePlanner, and then put it on the web, and people started using it.
How many are using this now?
It's quite a few users. 2019 has been a great year for electric vehicles in general, so we're growing a lot. We've had more than 500,000 users this year. We're almost celebrating 10 million plans here, and 8 million this year. So
incredible
it's really
growth
growing.
this year.
Yeah, it's growing a lot this year, definitely. So it's a bit like Google Maps, but for electric cars. And the difference is that you have to tell us which car you're driving, so that we know how it consumes energy and how it charges and everything. So basically what it does, it gives you a plan. If you want to go from point A to B, it will tell you how to get there in the shortest possible time, including charging. So it will tell you stop here, charge this much, and then go on. So then we have a ton of features that you realize after a while that you want. For example, just waypoints, so you can go from A to B to C. So one of the things here that's also unique about this compared to what you can get in a Tesla, for example, you can do your planning at home. You can plan in advance.
I would say it eases a little bit the anxiety before you even get in the car.
Absolutely.
You feel more calm.
Yeah, you plan first, and then you know how it should work, and then of course reality is reality. So you follow up while driving as well, compared to the plan. If something happens, you can just replan and feel comfortable that this will take care of you.
People are planning all over the world, actually.
Definitely, and this is a tool that is worked. It's used a lot in the US, in Europe. Now New Zealand and Australia, they're asleep. For now, it's the English-speaking or the world that can use an English-speaking tool.
How are you planning to monetize it? I mean, are you making any money off it now, and how are you planning to do it?
We have two legs basically in this thing. So we have the consumer site, the ABetterRoutePlanner, which is something we give away for free to really spread the knowledge about how this works. Then we have a business API. So basically, if you own a business in this industry and you want to provide planning services to your customers, or if you own a bunch of fast chargers, you want to keep customers in your network, you want to provide these kind of services.
Do you have some of those customers already?
Yeah, we do have a couple of customers in the charging infrastructure region, and they're very excited to be able to offer this type of functionality. We have a large user base that is growing all the time, and we want to try to use that as well to monetize on this and to be able to provide more advanced features. Basically, technically what we're going to provide both here and in the API is more dynamic features. And that is, if you think about, when you're out driving, you don't really know if the next charger is occupied or not, for example. But what's happening more and more, of course, is that sometimes all the chargers are busy. So you want to know that in ahead. And then, of course, we will provide a function which tells the user ahead of time that it looks busy here. You might want to try one of these instead. We're also looking a lot into adding more components of the plan, like things that you really care about, like hotels, if you want to stay somewhere. So you can combine that with charging, for example. That's typically something you want to do. Or you want to find a nice restaurant while charging anyway. So you can eat what you want and just let the car charge.